Hello ladies and gentlemen, Pendragon here, and today we're going to do some more cheats. This time we're doing death cheats in Sims 4. Okay, so there's a few cheats that you can do to cause your Sims to die in various ways. And maybe you just want to have a ghost Sim, or maybe you want just to have the urn, or whatever the reason is. There are multiple ways to kill off your Sims. So I'm going to start off with a pretty interesting one, the electrocution cheat. And so basically what you're going to do is, of course, like always, you're going to do the testing cheats enable cheat. And in order to do that, we are going to open the console. So let's do that, which is Control, Shift, and C as always. And next you're going to put in testing cheats true. So for that, let us do this. And then you press enter. And as you can see, cheats are enabled. All right, so the first cheat we're going to be doing, like I said, is going to be the electrocution cheat. And so for that one, you're going to be typing sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore death underscore electrocution underscore warning. And it'll look like that. And I will put it on the screen for you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to kill off this particular sim. So let's press enter. And so now, after you do that, the next thing you have to do is repair something electronic. And luckily enough, I have something here that is electronic that needs to be repaired. So let's try to repair it. And there she goes. Electrocuted to death. Pretty hilarious. And of course, death is right around the corner coming to pick her up. So before that happens, let us move on to the next death, shall we? All right, so the next cheat you want to do would be for death, for anger. So for that one, you'll be typing in sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore enraged. And we will put it on this particular sim right here and press enter. And so now you can see she has the enraged buff. Now, it won't be an immediate death. It will take a couple of hours for the particular sim in question to die, but they will eventually die. I will be putting all of these cheats down in the description below so you can check them out and see what they do and see the duration for them. So in case you're curious. Okay, so the next death we're going to show is death by exhaustion. So for that one, what you're going to do is you're going to type in sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore death underscore elder exhaustion underscore warning. And when you press enter, you'll see he becomes very uncomfortable and his death is imminent. As you can see here, poof, now he's dead. And this one's a pretty quick one. He dies off fairly quickly. So if you want to kill off a sim quickly, that's definitely one of the ways you can do it. Okay, so the next cheat we're going to be showing is the hunger cheat. This one will take 24 hours in Sims time to be able to actually work. But what you will be doing is typing in sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore motives underscore hunger underscore starving. And when you type that in, you'll see the sim is now uncomfortable and rubbing their belly. After about 1 day of not eating, they will end up dying. So keep that in mind when you are doing this particular cheat. Okay, so next up we are going to be doing the mortification cheat. So this will make them mortified, and this will take a couple of sim hours and actually to be able to perform. Okay, so basically what you would do is you select the sim that you want to kill, and you type in sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore mortified. And when you press enter, you'll see it says mortified. After several hours, the sim will end up keeling over completely dead. So that one is also one that takes quite a while, but not as nearly as long as the starvation one. And so finally, the last death we had is death by laughing. And so for that one, let's choose this particular sim over here. And what we will do is we will type in sims.add underscore buff space buff underscore hysterical. And when you type that in, he will gain the hysterical buff. What you will need to do next is perform a funny interaction. After the fun interaction occurs, it will take a few hours for him to actually, or her, to actually pass out dead. All right, so keep that in mind. I will be, again, I will be keeping the descriptions down in the description box below, so make sure you check those out to see all that you need to do to be able to kill off these particular sims. So there is one other thing you can do, in case you are curious about it. There is a way to actually disable death entirely. So for that one, let's choose this particular sim over here. All right, so for that, what you're going to do is you're going to type in Death.toggle. So when you do that, it disables death. As you can see here, toggling death dot enabled equals false. And if you want to go and re-enable it, you just type it in again and it will re-enable it. See, as you can see there. One other final thing that you should know when it comes to death cheats is there's a way to make your sim a ghost for 4 hours. So let's use this sim again. And so what you would type in is sims.add_buff space ghostly. And when you type that in and press enter, your sim is now a ghost, as you can see here. And she is a playful ghost. So that's all the cheats. You can have fun with them, kill off your sims in different ways for whatever reasons, and make yourself a ghost in case you want to make yourself a ghost. So I hope this video was informative to you. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching as always. Be sure to check out any of my other cheat videos in case you want to know about other cheats such as ones for skill points for kids or skill points for adults or just base game cheats, as there are a lot of cheats in the game at the moment. So thank you for watching again. As always, until next time, take care, everyone.